Greetings and salutations. Now, I did mention when I was playing Slay the Spire, horribly I might add, that I was doing well with this Death Knight deck, and I do want to give out a couple of caveats. One, I have not played against a lot of Herald Shaman. They're just not showing up. I'm almost in gold. I'm silver 1. I'm just about going to gold. I was silver 10 last... No, I don't know if it was last night or the night before. And then I was like silver 8, I think, at the end of the previous video. So I'm up to silver 1. I've only lost 2 games with this deck today. And both times I lost that game, it's because I did not have this on turn 6. And that's it. Now, why that matters is because this is what I like. Because everybody's heard that if you played Hearthstone, you've heard of tempo swap, right? Where somebody has a board, you clear it, and then you start building a board. That tempo swap can be swapped back. But with the case with this Death Knight, it's more of what I like to call turning the corner. The moment you tempo swap on 6 or later with experimental animation, they just don't get it back. Because you're heralding, you're getting at least a 1-1. If you're getting a 1-1 at turn 6, it's kind of lame. But you're getting at least a 1-1, potentially a 2-2, that gives you either a 4-mana minion that you have to spend health out of, or an 8-mana minion that you have to spend health out of. Does not matter either way. You're still developing a board and clearing theirs in a single card. Preferably, I think this card would be better at 5, but ever since they did the changes to Death Knight, this card is absolutely nuts. The whole package is nuts. The only other deck I have not encountered is Demon Hunter. In any capacity. I have not encountered a no-minion Demon Hunter. I have not encountered a Herald Demon Hunter. I have not encountered either of them. So those might be, like, Herald Shaman and Demon Hunter in general, might be the Achilles heel to this deck. But as it stands right now, ever since I switched to the Hematurge from Blood Draw, I dropped Blood Draw and I put in Hematurge. Ever since I've done that, I have only lost 2 games, and I've probably played close to 15 games. So 13-2 is not bad. And it's a very slow deck. It's an incredibly slow deck. But once you start getting up to the 5, 6, 7 area, into turn 8, turn 9, if you have a Nexia in hand, it's just over. You drop a Nexia, you get 16 health. You usually have Husk Eternal Reaper already up on that. You can Memoria Manifest your Anexia. It's just insane. So I'm going to play more Blood Death Knight. I really enjoy the game. Like, I really enjoy the deck. As you can see here. Boom. So, the 2 games I lost, one was Aggro Druid. And if I had had experimental animation, I would have basically turned the corner at that point. Because everything on the board had 4 health or less. And it would have just been an empty board. And the other one was a priest? I think it was a priest. And I lost a priest because, again, I didn't have experimental.
I'm cold as ice.
I like it. And it just feels slow in the beginning, because, like, for the first 3 turns, you're not doing anything. You're summoning a ghoul, pushing a ghoul to the face. Playing Hematurge, getting a card, pushing a ghoul to the face next turn. And then you finally start playing your Herald cards, and then it kind of picks up speed. But really, the whole premise of this deck is the longer the game goes on, the higher chance I have of winning. If you let me get to turn 8, 9, 10, etc., game over. Just game over. Because by then I've got an Anexia, which gives me 16 health. And then the next turn I have another Anexia, which gives me another 16 health. And then the next turn I have another Anexia, which gives me another 16 health. You're talking 48 health in 3 turns. That's not even including the Deathwing. Like, I'm not really worried about Imbue because I also have leeches. So I throw down the leeches. This also helps control the board because now they have to trade into the leeches. Otherwise, which, by the way, once you use this, you can start dropping leeches right after. Because, yeah, you spend health, but you're going to get them back. So it's this deck is disgusting.
My blood for the Lich King.
Yep, I'll take that. And then I don't have Envoy of the End right yet, so next turn it's going to be Obsessive Technician, then coin into Experimental.
Cooking up something special.
Ooh,
Oh no! Oh no!
sure. Sweet. I'm still going to drop the Experimental animation tomorrow. Or, yeah, tomorrow. Next turn, I'm going to coin it. And then I'm going to put out the Husk on 6. Oh, yeah. Definitely coin and then Husk. That's a problem. That positively has to die today. Because of that right there. Just gonna go face? Why would you trade there? Don't know.
Make a good impression.
So now that set him behind. Now I could just play the Husk and start leeching off of him, and then just start going into my actual Herald. Imbue all you want, dude. I've played against priests before that have done this imbue package, and we've gone into basically fatigue. And you eventually win. It's just how it is. Because eventually they're taking 5 every turn from Deathwing. They're taking... Perfect. Start stealing all that maximum health. He's going to try to get an Nexia. Earlier I played against a Imbue Sinestro Rogue who he played Royal Informant and got my Husk Eternal Reaper. I got a copy of it. He played Nightmare Fuel and got a copy of Alexandros Mograine. He played Nightmare Fuel and got a copy of Anexia. And still lost. I mean, he literally had... And he had already heralded 4 times. And he had popped my Husk Eternal Reaper first. Which set me back. But yet, he still lost. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how stupid this deck is. But you have to know how to pilot it. Yeah. See? See, none of that matters. Because now I can just do this. And get the leeches there. And then do this. And then this. And now he's behind. Very behind. Because now I can just herald without a care in the world. Doesn't matter what he generated. Next turn I could just drop this if he tries to establish a board. Drop a Hematurge. Play another Sanguine. What he's doing right now is he's digging for cards. He's hoping he can come up with an answer.
Time heals all wounds.
Neat. Cool. Now I play another Husk. That's what I said. I had experimental animation. I turned the corner. Game's over. It's just a matter of time. Intertwine Fate all you want, buddy. Because even if he Medivhs, he can't stop me from Memoriam manifesting my Anexia. Game's already over. And then I save this, and then I enthrall and shuffle 5 dragons into my deck. That's it. I mean, he can discover what? Any card? It's not just creatures. He could potentially get a Deathwing, but he has no heralds, so he'll get one Cataclysm? Yeah, he'll get one Cataclysm. If he survives. The only thing he can hope for right now is Story of Amara. And even then, it's not going to matter. That's the least of my worries. Told you. As soon as you hit 6 and you have experimental, it's over. Because then you just control the board. Because now he would have to play a whole bunch of minions that have rush to kill off my leeches and everything, and to nullify my board. Even if he played Medivh right here, he still loses. Because then I could just do leeches. And he takes 2, and I punch him in the face with a ghoul, and he's dead. Sweet. You've delayed the inevitable by a few turns. That's heralded twice to upgrade. I have 9 cards in hand, we're good. I have double his life total, too. Do something, buddy. You just played Story of Amara, and it did not help you. Perfect. Even better. Gorgeous. There we go. Now I can Deathwing next turn and just completely obliterate his board. While still Death Striking and gaining health back. Or playing Husk Eternal Reaper and getting a Death Rattle. He's already played his Medivh, so he can't silence anything anymore. Unless he got a copy of it. And he won't be able to get through all 3 of the taunts, so... Was that Greater Healing Potion for 12? Nope. So we play this, deal 6 to him, then play Deathwing? Perfect. Even better. Makes it easier for me. Thanks, pal. So we just go like this. And then we go like this. And topple him. Raise. Dragon. Enthrall. Goodbye. And now I can go get a Nexia with Nightmare Lord Xavius. It's the only reason he's in here is to fetch specific cards. Fetch Onyxia or Alexandros. Because then Alexandros gives that finality that you're taking 3 every turn. I mean,
Karazhan's doors are open to all who
awesome. Does not help you. Because I'm just going to play this, into Rafflecopter. Potentially even into Obsessive. Depending on what I get. If I get a well, I'll play Nightmare Lord Xavius first. If I find an Nexia, I'll play an Nexia. And then I'll just play the 8-mana minions.
This fire must not burn.
That ain't gonna help you. You had 2 Medivhs and you're just not gonna make it. Sweet. I'll take 3 every turn. Oh, that's even better. Ooh. Yeah. Goodbye. And oh, that's glorious. Battle cries trigger twice. Ooh. You love to see it. You love to see it. Because then he'll take 6 every turn. Maybe I can get Anexia just off of a draw. I mean, I'm not even worried about dying, so I don't even have to worry about playing that. I mean, he could technically get another Amara. Gets another story of Amara. It'd be kind of cheesy, but whatever. If he doesn't heal, he's just dead with Mograine. There's no heal in there. There's just not a healing card in there. I mean, I know that doesn't matter, dude. I'm gonna see what I draw. If it's a Nexia, I'll play it and then start getting more health. But if it's not a Nexia, I'm just gonna Mograine and laugh. Cool. Taunt minions. And you know what? You want to know what? We're just gonna do this. Why not? Envoy the End, Hideous Husk. Sure. Should have played around it. That's why, like I said, with the Rogue, he copied the best cards out of my deck and still failed. What good did the Priest do? He had 2 Medivhs, didn't help him. He played my Mograine, didn't help him. I didn't even play Husk, or Anexia, or the other 2.
King versus Malfurion.
Like, it's
I must protect the
it's disgusting. I'm keeping that. I'm definitely keeping Experimental. Because I've noticed that this is like win rate is high with this in hand. See, look at how slow this is. I can't even do anything by turn 4. It's incredibly slow, but it works. Especially if this. Oh yeah, this is Token Druid. Play your tokens. There's the Shatter card. I'm not gonna play the Leech yet. Ooh. I like that card. I mean, would I rather have that or the Hematurge?
Find the real one, I swear!
I'd rather have Hematurge, to be honest with you. Yeah, see, this is why you don't do... That's why you don't leech on the first one. See, now I can't play that, but he now has to trade in, otherwise he loses it. And he knows that. And I could just pop it with another ghoul next turn. Yeah. It's aggro druid. Once the corner's turned on 6, though. Next turn, I'm probably going to get a ghoul, kill one of the ducklings, and then play this and go into the 2/3. And then after that, I'll just turn the corner, and then he's got nothing. Yep. Definitely a ghoul Pterodax angle. He's going to summon 2 Treants. He's going to give them all Death Rattle. All I have to do is just keep him from doing what he wants to do. Thank you, I'll take the free help. There's your first turn. And I board wipe him next turn. Why Token Druid doesn't work? Bye-bye. Sure. Beautiful. Well done. So now he's behind. Doesn't help you. You have to find a way to kill it. He could probably play trees and run it into it, but I don't care about that. That summons 4 hatchlings. So I don't want the hatchlings. So we do this, and then we do this. Oh, that's awful. You know what? We're gonna do this. Sure. That way he doesn't have anything that can gain health. He can't, what's the word I'm looking for? He can't wait for the leech to just kill off his egg. Not that it matters. I don't care if his egg Kelos gets to full. So I'm just gonna Death Strike something next turn. How many? I've only heralded a couple times so far. Yep. Now he's gonna trade. He's gonna trade here, here, and probably get a couple more treants. Yep. Yep. You're not gonna get the Everbloom, buddy. Not if I have something to say about it. Which I apparently don't. So we're gonna do this. And then this. And then...
All come to me in time.
I had to do something. Because he was gonna just Emirdrasil and get another minion and then draw a couple things. I'm trying to prevent him from playing the Everbloom. That's not a good thing to play. Yeah, see, now he's got the Everbloom. Now I need the card off the top. I can't think of it. Because now when he plays Everbloom, I have to kill the egg. Cool. Give me Pyromancer? Well, that's not Pyro. We'll do this. There's Hematurge. There's Pyro.
My blood for the Lich King.
Sure, I'll take another Onyxia. I need this, and I need the Venomous Breath now. I mean, he's just gonna equip the Everbloom, and he's gonna hit me for a lot. So I have to... I need poison. I need poisonous breath. Order lull. Venomous breath, poisonous breath, top. Nope. That helps me not.
I remember this lane well.
I actually lost. Yep. That one's death. Sad. Poisonous breath would have helped. Or the other Anexia card. I needed the other one. Because then I could have done 4 damage across the board and had an empty board again. Yep. It is what it is. Like, you have to have that counter to this, like, to the early aggression. If you can counter that early aggression, you can really prevent it from happening. Probably shouldn't have hit that stupid egg. I think it was the problem. Then again, he would have just been able to kill it himself.
King Crush!
This might be my first Herald Shaman. Not bad. Depending on how fast Herald Shaman gets established, though. If it's just his Agon 1, I'm not worried about it. If it's his 1/3 Elemental, I'm a little worried about it. His Agon 1 is going to be just ignore the egg. He'll have to kill his own egg. That's an awfully slow Shaman 1. Shaman turn 1. Unless he's going Imbue Shaman, which isn't bad with Ascendance if you think about it. You get a board full, hit Ascendance, and then you just have them all die and they come back. So Ascendance isn't bad, but I don't think I see Ascendance being played. You could probably Crackling Cloud Striker it. Yep. It's Roldy Shaman. If I can just stay ahead of it, we're good. So probably just kind of Obsessive Technician into Obsessive Technician, depending on the draw. This is the very first Herald Shaman I've played since I've made this deck. So this is unknown territory for me. I'm just hoping he doesn't have Twilight Egg. He can Flight of the Firehawk. I don't think I really care. Ooh. What card did he, doesn't show? That's a problem. I don't have a 0-cost minion. Whatever. It's probably the it's probably the card that says summon a 4, 3, and a 2-cost minion or something like that for Shaman. If I can remember the name of it, I can't. Oh, it's the draw 2. Oh, Flight of the Firehawk. Okay. Alright. Now he's gonna Herald again. Oh, he's gonna summon a totem. Okay. Alright. I'm good with it. So we go here. And then we go here, here. Like that. Now he's gonna kill the leech. He's gonna have to. gonna play the reanimated Pterodax, kill his Cloud Striker, and then probably a Nexi or the animation. Because then anything that pops out, I can just blow it up. So, really, you're gonna go face? Oh, it's because you got Rush. Okay. Yep. Probably could have played that one better. Don't know if I'd have wanted to lose a Rush minion over that. Go ahead, draw your cards. You're looking for Muradin. Hammer of the High King, come to me. Bang. Interesting. I figure if he plays Muradin, he's gonna trade into the leech to the big thing there, and he'll kill one of the leeches. And then I could just blow everything up. I mean, he's ahead of me on fatigue too, so I'm not worried about it. I still have a couple of heralds I could play. And I have Hematurge, so I'm not worried about it. Well, those are gonna kill all of my minions. Envoy the End. Oh, Xavius. Okay. Even better. So I could use this, just destroy it all, except for him. He has 1 health left. I mean, he's obviously going to kill my leeches. He's not going to leave those up. Wow. You're going to trade into that. Okay. Bold. I wouldn't have. That's a bold move. It's a very bold move. Too bad your, minions are dead. I mean, he's already heralded, what, 3 times? Yeah. That makes herald number 2 for me, I think. Yep. That's a problem. So we do this. And then we could do this. Go here. And then go there. I could play more leeches too, which allows me to draw more cards. He's gonna Alakir though. He's gonna, I think, herald 1 more time, then he's gonna Alakir. And I have to have an answer to that. Or he's just gonna Alakir right now. And now I need to have an answer to that. Oh, it got double battle cry too. Well, that's just me dying now, isn't it? There's Poison Breath, so I kind of like that. Oof. Which means he's got more Chalk in his deck. Because he had a lease and he was going to activate that. He's just got 2 10 costs though, which is just going to be really bad for me. I need Pyromancer. I mean, he could do 16. I'll play Husk. Or just gets that. That's even worse. And that's even worse. Order, position lull. He should have put that there. It'd have killed me. Wow. High roll much? Yeah, I'm dead. He had lethal. Oh, he still does. Cool. You win. He high rolled a lot at the end there. Alright, so there's reliable counters to this deck. I mean, the fact that he got 2 Omens and he got a Drake and he had the double battle cry on Alakir from Nightmare Lord Xavius, which he got off of Flight of the Firehawk. Yeah. Yeah, he had a lot of high rolls.
The Lich King versus Rexxar.
Watch this be, Dragon Hunter.
None shall escape my wrath.
So I've only lost, like, what, 2 more games today? Maybe all my good RNG went out the window. Yep, sure did. You never want to have an Nexia in your opening hand. It's great for people, like, playing against a rogue, because then they can't get it from... Wow, welcome back, Test Trick. It's great for playing against rogue, because then they can't get it off of, Nightmare Fuel, but they can get it off Deja Vu, so... Doesn't really matter. You play against Priest, and it's like, okay, they can't get that from the Intertwined Fate, but doesn't really matter either, because Priest doesn't have Herald, so...
Quickly.
Like, I went on an absolute tear earlier today, but for some reason tonight, it's just... I had people keeping me out of gold. And it's not like I'm playing this any different than I normally do. It's like I'm trying to make the best plays possible. Like playing that Poisonous probably was a bad idea, but then again I was dead on turn 10. Because then he had 2 Omens, the Drake. He still would have had everything dead. There's no way I would have played it, and he still had enough mana to play Hammer the High King. So I'm just dead at that point. So Herald Shaman's a pretty reliable counter to it. Is it the best thing ever? No, it's not. But, you know, it's...
Cooking up something.
Not every deck can win every single thing. I've had that card again. I'm low rolling on the Herald minions. Have you noticed? I don't have another Murloc, so it doesn't matter. And I could just roll right into Envoy into Ultraxian. I still say that they should have made her a 3-mana 2/4 with Lifesteal. Oh, I know what this is. Mech Hunter, which means he's playing... It'll come to me in a second. Give me just a second here. Magma. You really think I'm gonna trade into your death rattle, dude? Not a chance. Cool. So I've already heralded twice. I can herald again. I can herald to improve that, but that doesn't really matter, because... I mean, he's gonna trade the 1/1 in, because he's gonna hope it kills something over here. He's gonna hope it kills probably the Lifesteal, but... I don't have really any of my leeches. I have the Sanguine, but that's it. That's fine. Like, this deck is about balancing your life total. Having Husk Eternal Reaper on 4 would have been absolutely brilliant, but sadly... Huh. Sure. Now swing the 4/4 into the 5/4 and hope that it kills the 3/5, which is probably what it's going to do. Oh, it killed the 1/1. Nice.
Quickly.
Why would you do that? Like, I don't understand that mentality. Like,
Foes fall.
they push the damage into the minion, and it's like, well, yeah, it's got lifesteal, but why would you voluntarily give me life? Are you that confident that you could just get it back? Don't be. Don't be that confident.
You are not part of their plan.
Cool. That's gonna hurt that lad in a vial. Actually, we'll just do this. Here comes the Magma on 7. And then the concession on 8 when I blow it up with Pyro. Because he knows he's far behind right now. This is why Magma doesn't work, by the way. Cool. He actually did Ball of Spiders. Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Foes fall.
So much for your, you know, hopping from place to place with Amphibious Spirit. It's a good try, though. Now are you gonna Magma? I don't think there was... Yeah, looking back on it, I really don't think there was much I could have done differently with that Herald Shaman. I think there was a lot I could have done differently with, the Token Druid. Like, not traded in, not traded in the way I did. I think that could have been... I think that could have been very... It'd have been a better play, I think. You know, this guy's gotta be salty by now. I mean, he just watched his entire thing get eradicated. Like, every turn his board's just getting eradicated. I'm waiting for him to play Magma. That's what I'm waiting for. Because I know that's his win con. Huh? Each turn you've taken this game. Interesting. So that's dead immediately.
My blood for the Lich King.
Cool. Hey, there's a Shatter card. I don't think playing Mechs is gonna work. I mean, he's trying something audacious with Mech Hunter, and I'll give him that. It's +1. But it's like, I want to know, what is your win condition? It better not be Magma, because that's not going to win you the game. A single Pyro into Poison Breath, and it's GG. Cool. I mean, I know why the Steam Cleaner's in there.
Big punch.
Okay.
And now yours.
Oh, that's gonna go away. I mean, well, like I said, I'm still waiting here. I want to know what this is. I want to know what it's about. I mean, it's an interesting idea. Don't get me wrong. Like, Mech Hunter has existed in the past, but I'm just wondering what they're doing. Like, the hopping death rattle has been done before, a lot. He's gonna play Supply Run. And he's gonna kill this. And now he's gonna probably swing Fizz. Wow, he's actually just killing the leeches. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Well, I mean, I tried. He's probably going to trade that in after he summons Magmaw. That way that can hop to something. Really? Crater Experiment. I mean, yeah, it's a mech, but I'm hoping for a bigger payoff, but... Yeah, this isn't it. I don't, like, he's just playing Big Meatball.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
So this has to happen, unfortunately. Goodbye.
My blood for the Lich King.
I don't really have a way to do it. Well, we'll play this. Like, I've given him ample time to actually get to the win con. I could always Deathwing his Magmaw. He plays Magmaw, I just toppled Magmaw, raise the rest of them, it's over. Because then he doesn't get anything.
To where would you like to go?
Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess that's audacious, but...
Vines that bind. Strengthen our sins are never forgotten.
Divine Shield Wind Fury, I like it. 'Cause then I could go like this.
Is mine.
Man, I like I said, I like this guy's gumption. I like his gusto. Building Mech Hunter around Dragonbane. But it doesn't work. Like, you need... For Dragonbane, you need something that you can use your hero power twice, right? And ever since they, like... I guess Deos you could play, but then you're talking you have to have Dragonbane out there, and then Deos doesn't allow City Chief Esho to work, which means he doesn't have Deos in the deck. So... now you've got a new problem. You have to somehow get Dragonbane to get stats, like Supply Run, Sneeds. My man just played Sneeds. I mean, he's just dead.
Devastation. Fighters won.
But like, I was waiting. Like, I was waiting for like the big Magmaw. I don't know. I don't know what he was attempting there. I guess Magmaw, if you were to play Magmaw into, or if you were to play Esho into Magmaw, would that work? Yeah, that's Cho and Wallow the Wretched. It works pretty good. It needs a little ironing out, but I gotta iron that one out. I got an idea. No, I don't want that because I have a deck in the clipboard and it's poo. So we're just gonna avoid the poo deck in the clipboard. So we're gonna hit Mech. Realistically speaking, if you had Magmaw, it's Mech Beast. So you play Ticking Time Bomb, Augmented Porcupine, maybe? Because it's Mech Beast as well. You'd have to run Esho, run Amphibian Spirit, Untimely Death, because then when the friendly minion dies the turn after being played, resummon it. You could, I guess, do that. I mean, I'd run things like Sylvanas' Triumph, the Amphibian Spirit. So, like, let's kind of noodle something out here. So we kind of want Mech or Beast. We could go Mech Beast, but they have to all share a type. Obviously, I don't have Magmaw, but we're gonna look into that. There might be something here. There might be something to that. Because you can Esho on 6. So let's say you Esho on 6. You have Magmaw on 7. You'd have to play the 3-mana card. I have it. Tol'vir Carver. You'd almost have to play Tol'vir Carver on your Magmaw to get it to be good. You could potentially play Halazi. This Esho says wherever they are. Does that also work for Halazi's Lynxes in your hand? That should, because it says wherever they are. Even though that comes later. So you could do Supply Run. Yeah, the one card I never got out of Ungoro. Supreme Dynamancy. You could technically Dynamancy too. But you'd have to Dynamancy after Magmaw. There's a lot of stuff that can counter Magmaw though. So I thought, potentially speaking, if your Magmaw card, if you were somehow able to keep Magmaw alive, or, wait a minute, hold up. That's it. That's the key to a Magmaw deck. You play Magmaw not on 7, but on 9. You play Untimely Death, Magmaw, board fill. Okay? Then they clear the board. But wait, because a friendly minion died the turn after being played. Notice how it says played. When you read the Magmaws, these are all summoned. Those are all summoned from Magmaw, not played. So it would only affect Magmaw. Think about this. You can run a Magmaw Hunter. Now, you might not be able to do like the whole mech thing. I don't think that there's enough to it. But there's an idea. That's an idea. At any rate, I now know that Herald Shaman, I mean, that guy did kind of high roll, but Herald Shaman's kind of like the natural predator to the Death Knight deck. Token Druid, I made a misplay by hitting the egg, but it's a good deck. I mean, you just kind of have to take it slow. It's a really good deck, though. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video, because I know I did. I want everybody to have I'm hoping, and I want everybody to have a fantastic evening, wonderful tomorrow. Watch for Pokemon Champions in the next couple of days, and as always, have a good one.